Okay, so this morning, right off the bat, Goose is texting us. He's always texting us about why electric vehicles are so much better and why being vegan is so much better. And I said to Lewis, why are people always trying to make me do things I don't want to do? And Lewis says...
This stems from... How did I bring this up? Because Rick and I always... We both
brought it up because he was texting us this stuff.
Rick and I are two people that will have the same opinion most of the time when it comes to politics because we both hate everybody, but we will argue about it for whatever reason.
Oh, yeah, because I said, and it always seems to me, at least in my experience, it always seems to be somebody on the left who's trying to make me do stuff. And all I said was, why are they trying to make me do stuff? And you said, well, I don't know. Can you use some improvement in your life?
That's what I said. I said, maybe you just need a little improvement in your life.
I said, well, doesn't everybody? And you said, well, you got to try something for a month and see if you like it.
Which prompts him to go, why don't you try sleeping with men?
I said dating. Dating men. I said, well, go date men for a month. Maybe you'll like it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, maybe trying something new, you'll like it. He's like, well, go date men for a month. Maybe you'll like it. Not the same level.
It's telling somebody to do something that they don't want to do.
Not really, because if I go...
What is it not really?
Kelly, here's my... If I go, all right, I'll try tofu. I can come back from that. If I go date a dude...
You can't come back?
There's no coming back.
But, was that wrong of me to say, Kelly? It's the
not quite on the same level.
He's telling me to try something for a month I don't want to do because I might like it, so I said the same to him. What's the difference?
Well, they're both different levels of ridiculousness.
Sure.
Because you can't... Change has to be self-motivated, self-generated. It has to be something you want to do. So to tell anybody to do something they're not looking to do in their life is a level of ridiculousness.
Right.
So Thick just ramped it up to 100.
Right. Because, again, I can go, all right, you know what, I'll try this tofu. If I don't like it, no big deal. Hasn't really changed my life all that much. If I go, you know what, this Friday, I'm going to throw some Barry White on the MP3 player and date myself a dude.
And maybe you won't like it. And then you don't have to do it again. You tried, though, right?
It's changed my life in monumental ways at that point.
You just know I got you, and you didn't like it. It's like I threw it right back on you, and you went, well, okay. But you had to, double down. So.
There's a difference between trying tofu and Brokeback Mountain, mounting your way into a different group.
You can tell when things are getting out of control with these two when they're talking because the volume gets it's just exponentially higher. It goes, and you hear it on the air when they were just doing this, the story. It's like it goes from a rational level of conversation and volume to like the highest level of volume. I have to take off my headphones. Like I can't.
Well, then what was weird is after the whole try men, you might like it. Then it was, hey, only a couple months away from breaking out the fishing boat. Thought we'd go camping. Only got one sleeping bag, though.
But I like the sentiment behind Thick's suggestion because it's just as ridiculous to tell somebody they have to be vegan than to tell somebody they have to be gay.
Right.
It's like... No, that's not the same.
Well, no,
because that's not the same at all. I'm sorry, because when you but to try something they're not inclined toward.
Right. It's just about, he's saying, maybe you should try Try it for a month, see if you like it. I'm like, well, try dating men for a month, see if you like it.
It is not the same, but it's in the same spirit.
Right.
Lewis wasn't born gay.
No, and I knew there's no way he's going to try that.
So he's not going to try it. You weren't born a vegan either, I guess. Maybe you were. Just had milk, right?
Hold on, though. I could eat tofu and then an hour later go eat a cheeseburger, and you know what? My life is still the same.
Go out with a date with a guy, and then an hour later,
I can't go make out with a dude and then go,
You couldn't go back to women then?
Right. Well, you could, but I'm just saying.
What'd you do in prison, though, honestly? What did you do?
Well, what happens in prison stays in prison.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm just saying.
Because every time you guys play Tool prison sex, all of a sudden I start sweating and looking in a different direction. Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying.
I've been traumatized.
Listen, I guess I get the sentiment of Thick's suggestion because it is the most aggravating thing when somebody thinks they know how you should live your life.
Yes.
It is very aggravating to have people continuously beat you over the head with suggestions on how you can change your life.
Right.
No, thank you. So the sentiment in Thick's suggestion, I am fully behind. it's just as ridiculous to suggest you be a different sexual orientation.
Right.
It's just as ridiculous.
I'm just saying some things you can go back from.
Oh, my gosh.
You can say you can't. And I'm not afraid that I might like it.
Let's see. Josh, just spit my drink out. Thanks, Rick. Derek says, thick went nuclear.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
How did the show reach this point already? It's Friday, Mike. It's been building up for 4 days.
Ann said Lewis was scared he might like it.
Check the replay.
It was better when Thick read it the second time. It really did come out better. It was a lot more emotion to it that time.
I agree.
Oh, damn, I got to put $1 in the friggin' jar. Damn it. Oh.